this is UCLA Pack here. This video is to talk about our new hero of the month, Clarissa. She looks to be almost as good as a purple Gravemaker. Very similar special as Gravemaker, very fast, which is awesome versus the new Deliria tanks that we're seeing constantly. She does 135% damage to the target and nearby enemies, so hits 3. Like Gravemaker, does the same amount of initial damage as Gravemaker. The target and the nearby enemies receive 224 poison damage over 2 turns. This is where it kind of took a little bit less than what Gravemaker does. But I can kind of see why they did it, because purple's pretty strong, so still very good hero. Deals extra damage against Holy, which is really good. And then Elemental Link gives all dark allies plus 30% defense against special skills for 4 turns. This effect can't be dispelled. To me, this effect, right, the Elemental Link, is one of the best Elemental Links besides the healing that I've seen on Hero of the Month. I actually really like that, a plus 30% defense on special skills. I actually got her, and we'll do some raids with her, but that actually came in handy, so definitely the only thing that's a little bit inferior to Gravemaker, which Gravemaker is one of the top heroes in the game, so is the 224 damage over time, where he does 298, so he does a little bit more, but yeah, very similar to his special, and they're both very fast. So very fast mana has been the only thing that really keeps me doing well against Deliria tanks for the most part. Let's find there's a good one. So I've put her on this team. Mine's not quite max yet, but getting pretty close. She's good enough to use. If you pair her with Gravemaker's Dot, she does outstanding on this one. So let's see her in action. Let's do this. So since I have 2 very fast heroes on here, I am going to be looking for matches to set them both off and get that dot damage going. I really like the three purples up against June on the left there. That might be my best option. Question is, do I want to do the blue match? I really don't, because I feel like it'll cause a dragon to mess up my red, so actually I'm not even going to do it. I'm just going to do the 3. And now I'm going to do the blue match up the middle to see if I can get a red up there. Nope. But I can get another purple and get Clarissa going off. We'll set off Tell in the process. Very nice combos. That's very helpful. So let's go after Gravemaker. So we'll cleanse this. Hit Clarissa. Let's go with the diamond. That way we can get Vela to kill herself, and we'll double dot that side. Clarissa and C-Shot on that side, and let's just ghost that towards her. So, lucky combos, but she's able to fire really quickly, which helps in any raid. So there we got to see 917 done on C-Shat with her defense against specials, which he hit over 1,000 with his attack being at over 1,000. Yeah, he would have done more, but that protection against specials does, you do see that in raids, even though, because he's a sniper, he should have been able to really do a lot of damage against C-Shat there, but he really didn't do as much. So, yeah, I think that for Elemental Link, that is one of the better ones. So, all right, let's do one more. Let's find another Teleria tank. There we go. This one looks like a little bit easier. I don't really want to take purple up against purple, so let's go with the easier option and go with this one. Maybe we won't get as many lucky combos. Okay, so here we've got same deal. I can get her off in the 2 matches, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna match the green with it there. I've got, there we go, we can start the dot damage now. So I've got her going, and I'm gonna get Grave going now. Oh, I didn't even see that she died. That was a mistake on my part. Because it did extra on Holy. Silly UCLA. So let's see. I want to tell to burn a little bit more before I set up my red matches there. So I'm just gonna take 1 hit there. Oh, so close. Oh, there we go. Lucky combos. The Dator luck is on my side. And notice I mess up my Clarissa video. Alright, so if I ghost that, we've got specials going. Let's get that dot on her started. Actually, I think Mother North's gonna die from that, so now we'll focus on her. There we go, Clarissa. She's actually really good with Gravemaker. If you don't have Gravemaker, she's still really good because that dot damage starts off and gets to going pretty good. So, I give her 2 thumbs up. I think she's good. I think any very fast hero is going to be good. And as far as defense goes, I think she'd be a lot more awesome with Gwen being the tank. But since we've changed our tanks up to Teleria, I think sadly we're not going to see a Gravemaker, Gwen, Clarissa combo. It's just not going to be as good just because Teleria is so overpowered and so great at being a tank. She's like the definition of a tank, so we won't see that. And Clarissa unfortunately is a paladin, so she's the same as Teleria. So obviously here you can see that I put my paladin emblems towards Teleria. So she's not going to get them. So she probably won't see my defense because the emblems do matter, which is a shame. I've been trying her out as just a wing just for fun. She probably will get these 2, which is not much, because really Teleria doesn't need them. She's pretty tanky in herself. But yeah, definitely on offense, she's gonna really shine just to get that initial damage that you need with so few tiles, and then you can usually do your thing with hitting out Teleria with the rest of with the tiles that you do get towards her. I got some pretty lucky boards there as far as not starting boards, but the combos coming up. But either way, I think she'll be really good for offense. So yeah, that's all I really had on her. Super solid hero of the month. And I'm glad I got her. I got her actually last night with a 10 pull in Atlantis, so was pretty stoked about that. I was like, all right, I'm done. I only wanted her. Actually, I've got 3 grave makers already in 2 cages. This guy, not very, not really impressed with him, and he's slow, so, and this is one of my biggest mistakes that I've ascended, so, yeah, not a fan of either of the Atlantis heroes, but the hero of the months, they really brought some good ones. We've got, 2 very fast with Gravemaker and Clarissa, and then another very fast for Atlantis with Cage, so, anywho's, that's all I got for this video. Thanks, guys.